There we go, fish on. Fish way back inside the spillway. Here we go. Big fish. Big fish, big fish. What's going on, everybody? Nick from 618 Fishing here, and welcome back to another fishing adventure.
I can see through all the faces telling me to find my place, and I'm so close that I can taste it on my tongue.
In this episode, I am heading to a brand new spillway that I've never been to. It is off the beaten path, to say the least. It's approximately 2 hours away. I'm excited but nervous. Hopefully, we'll be able to catch some fish. We are officially off the pavement. I've been driving on this gravel road for about 2 miles. According to my GPS, we are approximately 5 minutes away. We have finally made it to this remote spillway. The water is very low, but I am seeing signs of fish activity. I was not expecting for there to be any water flowing through this spillway, but I can hear a faint trickle, so I am super pumped about that. As far as baits go, I did not skimp on the baits. Knowing that I was driving 2 hours, I brought a little bit of everything. I brought some night crawlers, I brought some frozen cut bait, and I also brought some Kool-Aid soaked chicken breast. So I have a little bit of everything. Let's get started. This water is extremely muddy, and I think that's going to work to my advantage as I sneak up to the bank. All right, let's toss a piece of this cut bait up inside the spillway. Okay, it's not very deep. Definitely deep enough though to be hiding a monster fish, especially since I cannot even see near the bottom. Fish on. Sizable fish, sizable fish, sizable fish. First fish in this new spillway. What in the world are you? He is not giving up. He is staying down on the bottom. There he goes. Please let me land this fish. All right, there's a tail kick. It's very close to the surface, but I have about ½ an inch of visibility. Still have no idea what this is. I don't want to horse him. I'm fishing with relatively thin line. Oh, there he is. Easy, buddy. This will be a good indicator of what types of fish are in this spillway. There we go. First fish is a catfish. He is very light in color. I'm fairly certain this is a channel catfish, and he put up a crazy fight. See you later, buddy. That was an excellent first catch. If that little channel catfish was hiding beneath this spillway, there could be some giants hiding as well. I cannot wait to see what we hook into next. Something's on the end of this rod, guys. Here we go. Fish on. Fish on, fish on, fish on. Oh, no way. Yes. All right. I just caught a short nose gar. Species number 2 from beneath this little spillway. These date back hundreds of millions of years. One of my favorite fish to catch. See you later, buddy. I've heard tales of fish weighing in excess of 50 pounds being caught from beneath this spillway. Catching something that big from a spillway so small, I could not imagine. So far, I've had no luck with cut bait number 1. Let's go ahead and switch it out with Kool-Aid soaked chicken. All right, I've got a piece of Kool-Aid soaked chicken breast. Let's give this a shot. Fish on. Fish on, fish on, fish on. Holy cow, did you guys see that? Oh, no, no, no. Almost had it in my net. Not quite, not quite, not quite, not quite. Fish on. No way. All right, I just caught a substantially larger short-nosed gar, but what's even cooler is the fact that I hooked it in its mouth with a circle hook and it just popped out. That is very difficult to do. All of these fish so far have been very light in color. No doubt it's because of how muddy this water is. See you later, buddy. Was trying to get a nice slow motion release of that fish and he had different plans. I've changed up my positioning just a little bit so I can more effectively fish the inside of this spillway, but I'm also going to keep some baits out in the water beneath it. Let's go ahead and drop this chicken directly down into this spillway. All right, Sling's swimming off with the bait. Here we go. Big fish. Big fish, big fish. What is that? What in the world is that? Oh my gosh. Please let me land this. Holy cow. No way. No way. Oh my gosh, you guys. It's a monster. It's a monster. Holy smokes. It is a massive bowfin. This is the biggest one I've caught this year. Monsters do exist in this tiny remote spillway. Oh, see you later, buddy. Awesome, awesome fish. That bowfin was nowhere near the size of those 50-pound monsters that I've heard stories of, but that guy was a beast in his own right. What an incredible fish. The bait that caught that giant bowfin was this Kool-Aid soaked chicken breast on a Carolina rig with a 3/0 circle hook. Let's go ahead and toss one back out there. I've got this little Helgermite crankbait tied on. Let's try to toss this up inside the spillway. There we go, fish on. Fish way back inside the spillway. No way. No way, no way. Oh my gosh, that was so crazy. See if I can land this guy. There we go. That was so cool. I just caught this short-nosed gar way back inside that spillway. See you later, buddy. There's one bait that I brought that I am slightly hesitant to use just because of the fact of how big it is. But from the stories that I've heard of the fish that can live beneath this spillway, I think it's time to give it a try. And here it is. I brought along this frozen carp head. Let's rig it up on my big bait casting reel and toss it out there. All right, check out the size of this bait. Hopefully a monster picks it up. Guys, I think something picked up the carp head. Yep, they're swimming off with it. No way. Something actually picked up the carp head. All right, let's go for the hook set. Dang it, nothing. All right, let's cast it back out there. Something's messing with the carp head again. They're swimming off with it. Here we go. Darn, nothing again. Okay, third time is the charm. That's a bite. Something's on here, guys. Fish on. Fish on, fish on, fish on. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not a fish. That is not a fish. What did we catch? It looks like a, oh, there he goes. I think it was a snapping turtle, but I'm not 100% sure. Well, unfortunately, I am all out of time and I've yet to get another bite on this giant carp head. And I'm not surprised because it's gone. Dang it. When fishing a new spot, you never know what to expect, and I was even more nervous about today because this spillway was over 2 hours away. But let me tell you, it far exceeded my expectations. I was able to catch some really nice fish out here beneath the surface, and there is a ton more exploring to do. So if you guys would like me to come back out to this spillway to do a little bit more adventuring, leave a comment down below. If you enjoyed this episode, I'd really appreciate it if you left a thumbs up. Possibly think about subscribing if you haven't. I will catch you guys on the next one.
Tell the king he's overthrown. Follow where the river's flown. Underneath the water cold, I'll overcome.
Whoa!